Palantir is up 35%, but Wall Street is still skeptical. What now? If you're a Palantir investor, you've probably had a wild week. The stock has surged a whopping 35% recently, even jumping 28% in a single day after reporting blowout Q4 earnings and giving Wall Street a 2025 outlook that even possibly the grumpiest analysts had to admit was better than expected. But here's the twist: despite this incredible run, Wall Street remains skeptical. According to Bloomberg data, Palantir has only 4 buy ratings, a whopping 15 holds, and 5 sells. Compare that to Snowflake, Snow, which boasts 36 buy ratings, 10 holds, and just 2 sells, and suddenly, Palantir's situation doesn't seem as rosy. So, what gives? Why isn't Wall Street on board? And more importantly, should Palantir investors be worried, or is this just another case of analysts not getting it? Let's break it down. Palantir's recent Q4 earnings were, simply put, fantastic. Revenue, $743 million, beat expectations. Profitability, 4th consecutive quarter of GAAP net income. Guidance, strong 2025 revenue outlook, above Wall Street's expectations. For a company that spent years being criticized for its high cost, low profit structure, turning consistently profitable is a huge deal. Investors finally see Palantir not just as a visionary AI software firm but as a real business making real money. And then there's AI, the hottest sector in tech. Palantir's artificial intelligence platform, AIP, is gaining serious traction. If you think ChatGPT is impressive, imagine AI-powered software that can predict battlefield movements, optimize supply chains, and detect fraud in real time. Yeah, this isn't some gimmicky AI chatbot, it's Skynet, but in a good way. Despite all this, analysts are possibly refusing to get on the hype train. Here's the brutal reality: only 4 analysts rated a buy. 15 analysts are like, meh, just hold. 5 think you should sell and run for the hills. That's not exactly a glowing endorsement. The reason? Valuation, valuation, valuation. Is Palantir's valuation too high? This is the big issue. Palantir is now trading above $100 per share, and at these prices, it's valued at 50x its projected 2026 revenue. Let's put that into perspective. Most tech stocks possibly trade at 5x to 10x future revenue. High-growth AI stocks might stretch to 15x or 20x. But 50x? That's like expecting your lemonade stand to turn into Coca-Cola in 2 years. History says this is nearly impossible to grow into, especially at this scale. Think about Tesla. Even at its craziest valuation, it was trading at around possibly 20x revenue. Amazon? Possibly 15x at its peak. Even Nvidia, the king of AI right now, trades around 30x future revenue. So, Palantir is sitting at a valuation where everything has to go perfectly for years. No economic downturns, no competition stealing business, and no execution mistakes. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. That's a big ask, even for a company as powerful as Palantir. Palantir's growth is solid but not insane. This is another reason analysts aren't convinced. Palantir's government contracts are stable, but they aren't growing at rocket speed. The big upside is in commercial AI adoption, but competition is fierce. Right now, Palantir's valuation assumes it will dominate AI software, and while that could happen, the market isn't totally sold. Alright, so Palantir is expensive. Analysts are skeptical. The stock just had a massive rally. What's next? Option 1, take some profits. If you've been in Palantir for a while, congrats, you're sitting on some big gains. It's not a bad idea to trim your position a little and lock in some profits. Why? Stocks that rally this fast often pull back. Even the strongest companies don't go up in a straight line. Option 2, hold tight if you believe in the long term. If you're in Palantir for the AI revolution, selling now might feel like selling Amazon in 2003. Yes, the stock is expensive. But if you truly believe Palantir will be the AI operating system of the future, then short-term price swings don't matter. However, just be prepared for volatility. Stocks that trade at 50x revenue can drop 30 to 40% in a blink if sentiment shifts. Option 3, buy more on dips. If Palantir drops 20 to 30% from here, that might be a great buying opportunity. Instead of chasing after big spikes, look for corrections to add to your position at better valuations. Palantir is one of the most exciting AI companies in the world. Its software is light years ahead of most competitors, and its government ties give it a moat that's almost impossible to break. But, stocks don't just go up forever. At 50x future revenue, Palantir is priced for perfection. If it keeps growing fast and AI adoption explodes, today's price might actually look cheap in 5 to 10 years. But if growth slows, if competition heats up, or if the AI bubble deflates a bit, the stock could see a major correction. So, be strategic. If you're in for the long haul, buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy ride. If you're sitting on huge gains, don't be afraid to take some chips off the table. Either way, one thing's for sure, Palantir's story is far from over. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Check the description section. Alright, beloved friends, that's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today, your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you, see you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.